What's new in MIUI 12.0.1.0 stable running on the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro? Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you what is new in MIUI 12.0.1.0 stable, which is based on Android 10 running on the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. Now I do recommend that you do watch my other video which shows what is new in MIUI 12.0.0.8 running on the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro, because we are going to build up on top of that video to show you what is new in this latest build of 12.0.1.0. As you can see, the security patch is still from May of 2020. Next up, we can check out the application vault. So you still have the old app vault and you do not get the new MIUI 12 China app vault, which does let you add a custom header to your application vault. Next up, we can go into settings and then we'll go into always on display and lock screen, and we still do not have the option of AOD theming. You can of course add a specific image from your gallery, but you do not have the option of AOD theming, something which is exclusive to MIUI 12 China right now. Heading back into display, we do have sunlight mode which has been added to this latest build, and for sunlight mode to work you do need to disable automatic brightness, and then when you are outdoors your screen brightness will be good enough to handle the sunlight. So that is where you can use sunlight mode. Now an interesting thing to note over here is that the option of font has disappeared from the system font section. You only have the option of text size. You do not have the option of font, and I'm not sure why the option has disappeared, because if you go into the themes application, and yes, the themes application is also the old one, and there is no option to download dynamic wallpapers or AOD themes or fonts or icon packs. And if you go into my page, you do not have the option of fonts here as well. So I'm not sure what Xiaomi is up to and why the option of fonts has disappeared. Moving over to sound and vibration, the option of sound assistant, something which lets you choose per app volume, did not make its way to this build as well. Next up, another change which I noticed is in privacy protection. So for starters, you still have the old privacy protection. You do not have the MIUI 12 China privacy protection, and the feature which has been removed from here is permission notifications. So Xiaomi did announce a new feature wherein if an application accesses your camera or your microphone or the phone application, they are going to show you a notification in your status bar. Well, that option has also been removed from this build. Next up, if we go into additional settings and then you go into button shortcuts, we still do not have the option of partial screenshot. You only have 3-finger screenshot. And then if you have enabled video toolbox, so if you go into special features and let's say you have enabled video toolbox, so we can enable it for the gallery application, and then once you go into the gallery application, here it is, video toolbox. So the option of style here is new, and now I can change my screen color profile. So you have original, outdoor, cinema, retro, and black and white, and as you can see all these options do work absolutely fine. Moving over to applications, so the gallery application is still the old one. You do not get the MIUI 12 gallery which has a baked in video editor. Next up, we can have a look at the security application. So you do get the new security application with the new animation. However, you do not get the utilities tab, something which you get in MIUI 12 China. And next up, we can check out the clock application. So the clock application is still the old one. The new one has text on top, and as you can see, we do not have text on top. We still have the icons, so we are still using the old clock application. And something which is new in this build is the camera application. So you do get the new camera app, something which does allow you to theme your camera. So right now you can see that the accent color is yellow, and once we go into settings, and then you can go into customize, and then if you go into colors, let us try changing it to blue. Tap on apply, and now if we go back to the camera app, you can see that the accent color has in fact changed to blue. Another new thing you will notice in the settings is that if you go back into customize, tap on camera modes. So you have two camera modes, more tab and more panel. So right now the mode tab is activated, and bam, here it is. This is how the mode tab looks like, and yes, you do get the new clone feature, and we do have a separate video showing off this clone feature of MIUI 12 camera, which can be found in the description of the video and in the pinned comment as well. And if we switch over to the more panel, let us see how that looks. So we can go back into customize, and then we can go into camera mode, tap on the more panel, and now to access the more panel you just have to swipe up. So bam, here it is. We now have the more panel by swiping up instead of a more tab. Oh, and before I forget, the super wallpapers still do not let you choose a landing location. So if we go into my page, wallpapers, super wallpapers, here is the mass wallpaper. In MIUI 12 China, on the top right, you have the option of choosing your landing location. Well, you still do not have that option in this build of 12.0.1.0. Now, in terms of gestures, me personally, I feel that the gestures are more smooth when compared to the 12.0.0.8 build, and I did not notice any lags or jitters, something which I did notice in 12.0.0.8 build. As for the benchmark scores, you can see the benchmark scores on your screen right now, and there it is, peeps. Those were the new features and what is missing in the latest MIUI 12 global stable version 12.0.1.0 based on Android 10 running on the Xiaomi Mi 90 Pro. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.